Hey, it is time for a new project in the Talos Principle. So yeah, not much to talk about beyond starting a new game. The other project's still going on just as normal. Not any other plans on Monday streams. And yeah. Hi, Ike. I think I have not actually set the game screen to be shown yet in the actual play screen, so I'm gonna need to do that, but I did do some volume adjustments a little bit beforehand, like not today, but like a few days back. And I think they should be good, but if they are not good, please let me know. Because I was only in the menu, and you know, most games don't have great volume options with like, yes, based on the menu alone, I can already tell what volume I need. This is something that visual novels got all other genres kind of beat, huh? Where they have even like just a random voice line playing, you know? When you do volume adjustment for voice lines, and like a random sound effect playing when you adjust the sound effects. Music is in the background, but you know, some games don't give you like gameplay music. This game actually does. So at least there, that's fine. But man. Sometimes the settings need some work. So yeah, we'll see, because I didn't want to boot up the game. It might not be all correct. So let's switch over to the game screen and get ourselves into position. I really need to automate this. And then we go ahead and boot up the game. The Talos Principle. There we go. True, fair enough, yeah. That is definitely valid. Steam, yes, please actually launch the game. Hello, Steam? Can you actually launch the game, please? Wait. Slightly further down, maybe, like this. Still not launching the game. What's going on? Oh, it gave up. Okay, let's try this again. Steam? What's going on? I can't exit Steam because then I would also exit my VTube studio. Task manager. Also true. But I still think it's nice to have like actual things to check with for visual novels at least. And I think that is something other games should at least try to, like, for the normal volume that you're supposed to be able to hear properly, audibly. I think that's something that is definitely something others could take note of. Let's see. Why is... Maybe I can try closing Steam. It might shut down my VTube studio. Maybe I can launch the game. Cancel. Launch again. Oh, now I have a menu. Yes, play the game, please. Please work. Ah, finally. Okay. Finally. Okay, I'm just gonna assume I don't need my cursor to be visible in this game. There we go. There we go, there we go. The title screen. Talos Principle. I think... Well, we'll have to see during the game, but I did go into the options a little bit. Sound options. Wait, I need to reduce the volume for myself a little bit. So yeah, this screen specifically increases the volume of the song, right? So I have an easier time balancing the music volume, but there's nothing for effects or voice, which is why that reminded me of this. Because in this screen here, the music is slower. Hello, Vin. How's it going? How's it going? You know this game? The Talos Principle? That's good. I know of it. And I know it's a puzzle game, and it's decently popular. So... while many other puzzle games, I've seen people play and was like, dang, I wish I hadn't seen it, then I could play it myself. This one I actually haven't seen, so... play. I hope the volume is good. Wait. I assume this option is there no matter what, because I don't think I have the DLC. Anyway, Talos Principle. New game. Alright, alright. It's so bright! Initializing firmware. Firmware functional. Loading child program parameters. V99.4.0001 loaded. System check passed. Starting child process ready. It's so bright. My eyes. Ooh. That really is bright. Ooh. Can our sight get a bit less blurry? Ooh, I don't like how this looks.
Behold, child, you are risen from the dust, and you walk in my garden. Hear now my voice, and know that I am your maker, and I am called Elohim.
Elohim.
Seek me in my temple, if you are worthy.
I will seek you out once I, thank you for stopping your speaking. Okay, options, graphic options. Let's see. Color options, is this? I mean, maybe slightly lower brightness. I don't know. It's not really this kind of settings I want to change, though. Let's see. Performance. It is... I don't know, this looks so low quality textures from afar, and when I get close, maybe it's a stylistic thing, but the downward lines are kind of visually irritating. Oh well. A QR code. Don't bother going any further. I'm way ahead of you already. That's a friend of mine. Interesting. I gotta get used to... somehow, something feels... oh, maybe it's the VOV. Wait. Options. I know this one had like the field of view. Not that one. Performance. No, not performance. Advanced graphic options. Nope. Field of view. Wasn't there... I thought there was a quick button to like adjust. Nope. Motion sickness options, there we go. Let's try the... yes, please. I want to see if this looks any... alright, that's third person. I don't need third person, thank you. Let me at least be first person. Okay. Okay, I need to increase the cursor speed, but... good luck with the further... good luck in the further puzzles. Thanks. Wait. Mouse sensitivity needs to be up. That's way too low. Oh wait, that I pressed escape, so it's probably... yeah, it cancelled. Yes, please. Okay, that works. This is a lot nicer. The movement feels a lot more natural now. For gaming. Now then. First puzzle, the options real. Alright. I mean, is this already the first a puzzle to just walk through here or not? Seems like this one was not a puzzle. Logic check. Well, I guess I don't really need to read the things in the HUD. This one should blockade me though, right? Yep, okay, that makes sense. Let's see. Statue missing a head. Oh, it's one of those, jammer. Maybe it's not what I thought it was. Does it jam this thing? It does. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Oh, rude. Ah. I see, they planned for that. I can't take this thing with me. Nope, nope. I can jump just fine. Alrighty. Wait, no, I need to get this thing on the other side. Which means... Right? No, wait, this is just a purple one, right? I can walk through the purple ones. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Running speed is fast. Alright. Ooh, okay, can be soon. This looks dangerous. Looks like it would attack me. So let's avoid that for now. Another jammer. Can't take it through the purple. Okay, gotcha, gotcha. Ooh. I see. So the jammer is not stopping this. Oh no, it is stopping this thing. I see. I see. And it rewinds. Interesting, interesting. So I'm gonna... It just stops it in its current spot, but I ideally want to stop it somewhere where it's not... Oh, okay, no wait, it's spawning to my... I see, to how close I am. I see, okay, okay. So there's no point in trying to move the jammer. Actually, there is. I can just do it like this. There we go. Maybe that's even something we need to do already. Well, we need to leave one behind, but now we have one still. Wait, do we? Haha. I don't even know if I need this, but now I got both of the jammers here. Let's see, what's here? Can I jump from here? I can. Alright, right? Not that really makes a difference. Which one of these two spaces I go with? Okay.
All across this land, I have created trials for you to overcome. And within each, I have hidden a sigil. It is your purpose to seek these sigils, for thus you will serve the generations to come and attain eternal life.
Alright. Let's go find those then. Does it shoot me all the way across here? I don't think it does. No. Good. Alright. So we're looking for sigils. Which I assume is like each section gives you like one sigil or something. Would be my default assumption. What do we have? Purple? Wait. Is this... This is not the same spot as we were before, right? It just looks similar. Okay. What's this one lead me to then? Oh. Oh, those different levels? Oh, is this like a hub? Minus L. Tetris blocks. This looks like a hub, okay. So I guess we can go to various areas that we want. I assume the game wants me to go here first because it's the first purple wall you see. So let's go there. Peephole. Ah, okay. So I need to use jammers through walls. Oh, I see. You keep this thing open. I want to reach this puzzle piece. Okay, okay. I gotcha. Okay. Seems like we might want to use this one to stop this thing instead. So we have one in there we can move however much we would like to. Wait. It was just to get this out. Now we can use this one to jam this one instead. Okay, okay. Simple enough. I mean, it's the first. If I'm stuck, just ask. Got it. I'll probably try and think around for a little bit before I ask when I'm stuck, but yeah. Ooh. One piece
you
of
will
the
not
three.
need this sigil to open the gate to my temple, but it may serve you in times to come.
Alright. Well, we can't really do anything else with what's in here, so we just leave this tiny puzzle area. Ah, okay. It's even crossed out so that we remember that it's done. Okay, let's take the L in reverse, but not quite Waluigi's. And go here. Only the two of us. Let's see. So we want to get there. I only got this. Do I only have one of these things? Okay, okay. Oh, there's two of them. Okay, okay. I gotcha, I gotcha. I assume it remains only two, but let's take a quick look around, because it does say only the two of us. So my assumption would be that there's no third. Just gotta take a quick look around the area. Okay. We need to jump this. But then how we... Oh wait, I know what to do. I know what to do. There we go. Take the L. Luigi. Good, good,
The
good.
shapes you are collecting are not mere toys. They are the sigils of our name. Each brings you closer to eternity.
There we go. They're not just toys. They're not just Tetris blocks, you guys. Well then. Wait. I don't need these. Let's see. Here we need... I see. Those are the ones we need. Oh. We need a green one. Oh, the green... Whatever. We'll figure it out. There's 3 green pieces. And no other yellow pieces yet. Okay, this way for the other 3 green pieces. Let's fetch this one. A switch out of reach. You're gonna shoot at me if I step into your vision range, right? Can I run past you? Oh. Guess I didn't need to run past you because that's actually like not your aim, but like a laser that would kill me probably. Okay. Why does this room exist? Suspicious, suspicious. The ball over there. How do you get up here? Oh, okay, okay. I gotcha, I gotcha. Wait, that's a power. We can turn off the power on the gun, which means we can keep going. Good, good, good. So far, so good. I mean, these are probably all tutorial stages for now, so no need to assume that I'm doing great work. Right, that's the second piece.
Well done, child. Only one more sigil is needed.
They opened the door for me. Only one more sigil is needed. Oh, I need all 3 of the green ones for... This is what this means probably, because none of the pieces look like that. Okay. That is the next one. Wait, there's 2 green ones, outnumbered. Oh, 30 secrets across the game. And if you get all of them, you get a secret ending. Interesting. I doubt I will find all of them. But we'll see. Probably not. Let's see. Oh, interesting. This thing is trying to exit, which is probably something we want to happen, so... Let's let this thing and leave. Oh, never mind. Maybe we don't want this thing to be... Dang it. I thought maybe I could cut it apart. But I guess that was wishful thinking. Okay, we just slide off. This is not intended to be used as a platform, but maybe somewhere else. Let's see, what do we have here? Okay, you know what? That makes sense. So we want to open this up so that the orb is on the wrong side. Can we just... There we go. Jump this thing, walk past, touch the piece.
My temple awaits you, child. Go forth.
Not yet, I want the extra piece. And if I don't need it, striding...
My child, you do not need to collect all sigils at once. You are free to return to this place whenever you choose.
That is okay, I will do so anyway. Okay, ooh. Interesting, we don't have anything here. Ah, we have this thing over there, so if we can sneak past them. Yep. Okay. Uh-oh. Both of them reacting. This one will go in there, right? Yep, sure will. Locked in. We can then open up the path for ourselves. Fantastic. Oh, that's a different set. Okay, okay. Wait.
You are most diligent. Perhaps this trait will serve you well in times to come.
That mayhaps. Or mayhaps not. Let's just leave. Okay, that's all of them. Right? I believe so. And I walk into the wall instead. That also works. Okay, but we got everything to enter here now. Use. Yeah. What? Oh, do I need to click on anything here? Oh, okay, wait. I gotcha. Wait, is the game trying to give me hints? I guess that's because it's the first time it's telling me, oh, you should move that, but you really could have done that before. Okay. Let's see, a computer. Hello there. Loading library session done. Mounting local disks. 47 million. Network accessible. MLA unresponsive. Initiating command prompt done. Guess local. Keyboard smash. Oh, okay, okay. What's this? Hi. Dear. Hello, world. Help. I see. The first time I'm going to check out what the PC got, but let's see. I assume this is like a lore stuff then. Let's see. Run MLA. Load Milton Library Assistant. Isn't this what we were trying to do before? MLA unresponsive, so it probably doesn't work. Oh no, it's working. Do you understand what I'm saying? Understand is a strong word, but yes. Describe your functions. Oh, that is a lot. I see. The Milton Library Assistant is designed primarily to sort and classify data in the library archive. Secondarily, it facilitates user interaction with library resources via an intuitive human language interface. It also provides powerful networking and troubleshooting functions. What was the first word of the last sentence you wrote? Sure, why not? I'm sorry, I'm only able to process and respond to basic subject, verb, object syntax. How long has the system been running? Way too long. Okay, I understand. Exit. List. You automatically do the other thing. Welcome. Sure, let's be welcomed. From Nadia Sarabai, Institute for Appliances and Percent, to Alexandra Drennan. Noimantics. No idea what Noimantics would be, but yeah. Welcome to the team. Hi again. I'm sorry if I was a little odd at the meeting. I know you were nervous, but the truth is that so was I. This may be hard to believe, but you intimidate me. You're so young and you've already accomplished so much. If this situation wasn't so grim, I might even be jealous. There's also something I wanted to clarify. I realize that nominally speaking, I'm head researcher here, but this is your project and everyone will respect that. And yes, I know you're not used to working like this, but as of today, you're in charge. No pressure. Let's do this. Close. I think I'm good. I'm sure there's a lot of lore I could read, but reading? Nah, I don't read. I mean, after all, I have a reading disorder. Why would I willingly read? Okay, let's see. Got everything here. See, this is why this one's listing everything that I could have missed. Yeah, I wanted to check it out at least once before though, just to make sure if there's anything I would consider.
Step into the light, child, and my temple will be revealed to you.
Valuable information or something of the sort. Now let's collect things first. Poking a sleeping lion. This is the gun. Okay, let's start off with the jammer. You mean the lore? I think I don't necessarily need that. Okay, let's grab this jammer. Instead, jam here. Then we jam our doorway. Okay, simple enough. Simple enough. But since we're apparently going to a new area, I assume all of these here are comparatively easy to what will await me down the line, especially later in the game. But even like after going through there. Let's see. Trio Bombasticus. There's 3 of these. They're all trying to go through walls. Let's see. Got 1 jammer. We want to get through there, so ideally what we want to do is make all of them pass, right? Right. Okay, that was very simple. Sure. You may pass however much you like. Can't be trusted sometimes. I'm not sure quite what you mean by that. If it's like trying to trick you, like narratively, or if like the puzzles seem to have an obvious solution, but it's obviously not. But it's not. Very much not the case. Either way, I'll figure it out. I mean, it's all part of the puzzle.
You walk now upon the stones of my temple, whence many gates lead. And know that I have other temples, for my garden is greater than your eye can encompass. And all these worlds I made for you.
I see. So these are teleporters to new areas, so we first want to do everything here. Then we can go to other areas. Let's see. Okay, so this is like an overview map. That's not bad. If I wanted to like gun for specific things, but I just want to do everything, so let's go to 2. Number 2 time.
Let this be our covenant. These worlds are yours, and you are free to walk amongst them and subdue them. But the great tower, there you may not go. For in the day that you do, you shall surely die.
The Great Tower? What Great Tower? Well, I guess we'll see. Let's... This is a male.
When I was a little girl, one of our teachers, Mrs. Higgins, told us to make a time capsule, write letters to the future, so one day we could remember what it was like to be children. I thought it was stupid, so I didn't do it, which I really regret. So, I guess I'm gonna make one now. Bury it in the archive instead of under a tree. I don't know if anybody will ever find it, but somehow it seems important to keep talking, to keep thinking, for as long as I can.
Oh. Hey, you. Stop moving. Where are you going? Where are you going, recording number 23? I assume there's some person. Okay, that didn't do anything for me. Stalking them. This seems like a big area outside here. Just to enjoy the environment, maybe. And the sounds. By the way, is the volume good? Is it a bit low? Is it a bit loud? The game. Sound. Staticky noise. Well, it's good. That's good. Alrighty. This place has to have some purpose. Maybe later on, but let's take a quick look around first. I wonder if we could... We'd probably die, right?
The beginning.
He started speaking, but I lost the dialogue because I stepped into the water too deep. Maybe I can get the dialogue back if I step into the water again, but don't go deep. Can you say the words again? He doesn't want to speak the words. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, another terminal here. See, so that's probably the purpose of this place. List. Access portal. I just want to see if this thing is supposed to not work yet. Troubleshooting. QWERTY. Incorrect. God. Trust no one. I'd like to create a new admin account. I'm good. Got it. Let's just exit out. And we moving over. Moving. Big area. Really big area. I'll move back to the puzzles in a bit, I think. We're just walking around the puzzle areas here? I think so, yeah. This is definitely outside of a puzzle area. Maybe it's just so that, like, you don't feel locked in and actually get to explore the areas. Maybe. I have no clue. Let's get back to the center. Let's see. Let's start with this one. There's an L piece. A right-facing L piece, so an actual L piece this time. The guards must be crazy. So, this thing is moving back and forth, and here's one as well. I think this one's doable. Yep. It's simple enough. Move past me, please. Oh, okay, I see. I understand. But I managed to slip past you once, so I'm gonna do it again. There we go. Disable this one. Disable this one from this side. Fetch this thing. Let's see. Let me take this one. Well. You know what? Come on. Come over here. You wall. Okay. Okay. Let's let the ball come closer. First. Stall it over here. Or even better, you know, just, you don't get to come here. Okay, good. We might need this. Nope, we don't.
Good. You are learning, as is your purpose.
Good.
But your choices must be your own. Therefore, I will not guide you, unless it is necessary.
My choices will be my own. Understood, Mr. Narrator. I will not follow your orders, even if you give me some later on in the game. Okay. Wait, where'd the other one point to? This way. Ooh. Staticky noise. I see. Over here. Hall of Windows. Get one over there. You can easily step in there. Not much we can do with this, right? Doesn't look like we can target anything through there. I suppose maybe could through here, but... Okay. For now... Oh, I bet I need to somehow chain these things. Wait, can I? No, I cannot disable these instead. I see. Wait a moment. I think I understand. I want to jam this one. And we want to... we want to jam this. Yep. That tracks. And this opened. Very good, very good. Is there a map here too to show me like how many pieces there are? There is one and a star. I assume the stars might be the secrets. There's the other piece. Suicide mission. Alright, so this is turned off at default. I have a weird feeling that this is going to turn itself on once I step in there. Dang it. Probably better if I'm... Right, I can't shoot it through the wall here. Like this, let's take a look. We want to get past that one. How are we gonna do that if we're here? There's nothing in this space. We cannot shoot through the fencing, but we can maybe climb up here. No, we cannot. Wait, where's the cable go? On the inner side there. Okay, I understand. I understand. I think I understand at least. Yep. Okay. I put this one in a bad spot. I should have... I think I did the right thing, but I put the...
Guardians of this land may harm you, but do not resent them.
There.
For they are my servants, and they challenge you only so that your faith might be strengthened.
That's the way. You might be able to destroy the ball. Oh. I mean, that worked out. Once the smoke is gone. There we go. It certainly was a suicide mission. Interesting, interesting. Okay, okay. Learned something new with this one. But there should be one more thing. The star symbol over there. Tiny star symbol. So let's take a look around. There was one here, here, and here. So either somewhere around there or somewhere around here. Something just glitch over here? I wonder. This is no platforming kind of game where you just try and move past things, but maybe we can find a key and then open this door. So I'm gonna check over here in this area. Okay. One of the easier ones. Just to make sure it doesn't involve using the terminals, right? Like these kind of things. Oh. We're going recording. This way. Oh, the recordings are just ghosts. But like the terminals, like where we can get the lore stuff that is irrelevant to these puzzles, right? Oh, we can climb up here, maybe. So I guess we haven't found any spots we can climb up yet, so maybe not. Normally this place here is kind of suspicious. That would be my default assumption, but I don't know if like terminals are involved in any of that stuff. List. Connecting drivers. How they were made. So they're not entirely irrelevant, is what you're saying. Let me try and figure something out. Admin. Incorrect. Let me in. I assume there's no... Series of inputs. Please be ready. Please complete. Sure. Okay. 2 plus 2 is 4. What is your subjective reaction to this image? Content. What best describes a person? A human being. You're walking through the desert and come across a thirsty traveler. His eyes bulge from dehydration. You have water, but you're not sure how far it is to the next oasis. Offer half the water. Part 1 of the certificate process is now complete. You will receive notification when part 2 is generated. Exit. Question 4. Wait, no. Searching in local, wait, part 2 has been generated. Okay, press any key to exit. Terminating support session done. Resuming a library list. Let's just exit. This is too much. Okay. Let's see. Oh, we can actually jump up this tiny bit. Okay. I'm gonna take a bit more of a look around for that star thing. Not that I have any clue what kind of things to be looking for yet. What is this? Just a gate? Right. What's in here? A whole lot of nothing. Ooh, a platform. But it also amounts to nothing. Something definitely just glitched here. Wait. It's just a sound effect, okay. The statues do not react to bumping into them. What do we have here? Oh, a QR code. That voice is not supposed to be here. It is not the work of the designer. We must avoid these abnormalities or they might spread and undermine the very fabric of our world. Something strange has come into this world, like a distortion, like something that is not supposed to exist. A beautiful voice speaks within it. Suspicious. I need a key to open that. That was what I assumed. But just in case, I wanted to check if like something happens if I use the right mouse button instead of the left mouse button, but nothing changed. So my plan is to find a key because I assume, I mean, I might be wrong in my assumption, but my assumption is that behind that thing is where I want to be. Like, with the extra special, with the star symbol thing. That's my assumption. This place is way too huge. Oh. Nope. I don't like the random staticky noises. I'm gonna try again walking past here. Maybe this area is supposed to be where I'm gonna find it. Because this is... Yeah, I agree. It does seem odd that I have so much free roaming space. And these recordings don't serve purpose, right? Or did I misunderstand? Like, is it just other players? Like how people moved or whatever? They don't really move in a very logical way, so... Gotcha. I'm gonna check the shore if there's a key somewhere in the water. I doubt that's the case, but it's easier to check the beach for washed up treasure than it is to remember if there's any tiny bits among this giant maze inside that I have not checked yet. Because it feels like I've walked around this entire place at least once. Of course I didn't do it in one go, but... Maybe... My guess is because we, like, when I went to the third person, we are a robot. So maybe that's... Oh, what's this? A robot is walking next to a pond and finds a frog. The frog says, "Kiss me, and I'll turn into a beautiful princess." The robot ignores her, puts her in a storage slot, and continues walking. The frog again pleads, kiss me, I'll turn into a beautiful princess." The robot takes her out, looks at the frog, says nothing, and puts her back into the storage slot. The frog, now revolted, yells, "Did you not hear what I said? If you kiss me, I'll turn into a beautiful princess." The robot again takes her out, looks at her, and says, "Look, I'm a robot. I do not..." Wait.
Look, I'm a robot. I don't have a need for women. But having a talking frog, now that's cool.
Understand. That thing disappeared, right? Now that I picked it up once. Which rock was it hidden between? But I guess there was actually washed up treasure. Though that's not what we were looking for, I don't think. I don't have an inventory, do I? I wanted to check if I have a frog in my inventory now. But I don't have an inventory, do I? Too bad I don't have a talking frog in my inventory. Well, since I found something in the water, I assume there's nothing else in the water. Because more than one Easter egg, but like that was very well hidden. If I didn't like try to look between every piece of rock, I would have never found that. maybe kind of. Let me ask instead of you telling me. Is it somewhere, like, among all these ruins? Like near a structure, or is it like, I don't know, either near the water or like in the grass areas? I think that's about the amount of hint that would help me, for starters, without like knowing too much.
The words and the words made the world. I am the words are everything. Where the words end, the world ends. You cannot go forward in an absence of space. Repeat.
In the beginning were the words, and the words made the word. I am the words. The words are everything. Okay. It's really... Okay. I get it. Jeez. There's something suspicious about this corner then, if he's like doing that. In that specific corner, or maybe that was coincidence. Maybe that's coincidence. So it's not in the grass or the structures, okay. Then I'm inclined to... If I go back here, does he start saying that the same thing? He does.
The words made the world. I am the words. The words are everything. Where the
Never mind, I was already warped. I thought maybe that corner was... Oh, at the edge of the world, I see. I thought maybe, like, that rock right there. So he does say it anywhere at the edge of the world. Gotcha. So it's not like a clue to that corner being something special. Right, so he would say that here as well. It's not saying anything. Weird. Need to go further for him to say the thing. Oh. I see. I see. So it's just not consistently far away from, like, where you can be above water. Not in the grass or structures. So my natural thought is shore or somewhere in the center hub. But I mean, maybe I'm moving a bit too fast through the shore stuff, but not the shore either. Okay. Makes it difficult. There's not much left, so I'm gonna go back to the center for now. Close to the center. The terminal here. Let me talk to this terminal just real quick to see. Oh. Part 2 of the certification has been... Part 2 has been designed to test the consistency of some of your outlier responses in the previous round. Alright, sure. Since all human beings are persons, and some human beings are psychological... some people have psychological capacities similar to animals, some animals are therefore persons. Broadly disagree. All people are animals, but not the other way around. A person is under no authority other than, which person is under no authority other than that to which they consent. I mean, that is a tricky one. The way the world works, some people have very, want to do very bad things. Obviously, they are not should not only be under authority, but The question is, it's difficult, so I'm just gonna say no. Because law exists for a reason. Quality of life of a person ought to be maximized. What is this supposed to refer to? The quality of life of a person ought to be maximized. They live a good life? In that case, yes. And if it means like that they need to always like they need to be made so that they can do maximum output, no. Great life. Okay, yeah. Value is discovered. Yes. I suppose so. Persons deserve the talents they were born into. I mean, if you have a talent, sure, everyone, I mean, deserve is weird, but it can't be neutral. So the liberty of persons ought to be maximized. Maximized? Not maximized. A lot, but maximized would be like at all times, right? So I'm saying no. Value is created. This is going crazy. Value is created. Sure. Thank you. The certification process is now complete. You will receive a notification when next. Okay, cool. Thank you. I'd like to exit. Thank you very much. Thought maybe I could glean some clues from this thing, but it just continued the other terminals thing. Let's see. What if it's... Wait. Oh. Huh. I found the star. And now I need to find something that I can move past the wall. The star is not the key. Are those two separate things? Is that assumption correct? Oh yeah, I guess that thing just went to me and killed me. I'm curious to see if I can fetch any of these things here somewhere and move them out. Like, let's try and get this. Can't get them through that thing, but maybe I can. Get them out of there through some other means. Okay. Can't get it up there. Can't go. Okay, it just despawns it. No, it just drops it. Okay. Close to the key. So I was starting to think maybe it's in one of these areas. Like, hidden somewhere. I need to look around a bit more thoroughly if it's lying on the ground somewhere. Oh, okay. I gotcha. Thank you. I'd like to climb this thing with you in hand. Ah. So close and yet so far. This has to mean something. Why would I be able to exit this place? If not for... Oh, keys. But why would I be able to exit this place? Oh, maybe the keys would also despawn otherwise? Okay. Alright. This is gonna be useful information for like future use. Do you know if the keys would have despawned if I would just walk through the door? Come on. There we go, there we go. Wait, that was not quite right. Where was it? Is it further over here? I don't think so. There it is. We got a star. Sigils are not enough. Pick up a star. Alright. That should be everything in this area then. I assume. So that was area 2. The first superstar. Super Mario! Let's see. Never mind. 29 more until we fight Bowser. Nice. Okay, QR code. Is this QR code empty? I'm not getting any info. Interesting. Huh. Interesting. That seems suspicious. Anyway, there's something here, so... stashed for later. Wait, I should have looked at the map how many stars are in this area. Oh, that's a real code? Interesting. I don't feel like scanning that right now. Do you know what it does? Good thing I do have a smartphone with which I could scan that, but... Locked, so we're gonna need a key. Aha, keys. Got the keys. That's necessary for the star. Okay. In that case, I may scan it. Hardest star to get? Dang, okay. Thank you. Whoa. Stop it. Stop it. There we go. Oh, they opened up a gate here. Very nice. Okay, so we leave this zone real quick. How many 2 stars are in this area overall? Okay. I don't necessarily like using this sort of thing because it won't appear on stream, but let's use this QR code scanner, I guess. Let me mute myself for a moment. There we go. Okay, QR code scanner. Sure, whatever. The eagle has landed. 31, 39, 36, 39, 2F. 30, 37, 2F. 32, 30, 20, 32, 30, 3A, 31, 38. Now is the time of tranquility, and I shall rest and observe the earth. Uriel 4. Let's actually... I can copy text. Perfect. Let's put that in chat. As long as it's just text. Oh, right, my phone is in airplane mode. And without VLAN on. Let's turn that on. I assume I'm gonna need to collect a lot of information and combine them into one thing. Chat. Anyway, was the message that was under that QR code. Actually, maybe that's a terminal thing. Can I tell the terminal about an eagle having landed? What about the wiki? Close. Team leads. There's a list of numbers here, wait. Do any of these match? I don't think so. I don't see any. Yeah, we'll see. 20 is here. Though I don't think that necessarily means much. Please refer to the following people when W74. Wait. Does this mean I need to decode each of these numbers into something? But none of these things appear, right? There's no W74. Is there 68? I don't think so. 72 is also not present. And 6F is also not present. So we can ignore this document here for now. AI feedback, sure. I don't see anything here. Is there anything in the wiki? I mean, I didn't read this, but... No, I don't see anything right now. Wait. Let me do something. In addition, I've got an idea what this could also suggest. Just gotta check something real quick. No, okay, it doesn't suggest that. So, let's exit for now. Gonna look around a bit more. Maybe there's other QR codes to scan, maybe. X is 10. So this is 19. This is 20. 21. 22. How high does it go? What's the highest number? Okay. So 25 is the highest number. So it's also nothing to do with these things because 25 is not 25, 24. That's just a clock. Wait. A clock is not supposed to have 24. It's supposed to be 12 times 2. So it's not a clock. Oh. Use. Wait, does each one of these... Oh my god. Each one of these has a button to press. Okay. Oh boy. Hexadecimal, okay. Does this stuff have anything to do with the code? Oh, wait. Okay. Let's see. True, the thing, now that you say it, that does look like hexadecimal. Like, I only mostly know hexadecimal stuff from, like, color codes. And yeah, that's definitely... Oh, I'm not that well versed in that front, though. Gonna assume I'm gonna need to understand hexadecimal in order to be able to solve this. 2 buttons to open something, okay. So either I look up how hexadecimal works or I just give up and accept taking info, probably, is what I'm gonna assume are my options. Or just randomly trying and getting the right numbers, like, I pressed one button, what about this one? That would have been hilarious, by the way. Okay, let's do this one real quick. Gotcha. Yeah, but that's gonna be, I mean, I guess I can look it up. I guess I can, like, translate, like, hexadecimal with an external tool, because you're also supposed to use an external tool in order to even, get there. Like, you know, in order to get that code in the first place. So I assume the game wouldn't consider it cheating. But yeah, let's try and do some puzzles first. Got some keys so we can open the door instead. So we can take this thing with us further now. Oh, never mind. Let's turn this thing off real quick. That's the second one. Fantastic. I probably need to convert the hexadecimals into numbers, is what I would be guessing. Given that, like, the other thing is 24 numbers. Somehow. Converting into numbers. This one's just gonna let me out. Guess so. It's that one. So I'll have to check that in a bit. I'm actually kind of curious. That sounds like an interesting puzzle. An escalating problem. Elevation differences? It's an escalating problem. This room here. There's one more star somewhere else in the map though as well, so it's not the only special riddle we need to solve. Let's see if I keep following. I think I can. Yep. Slip past this one. I think what we want to do is get this one trapped up in there, so. Good. Keep going in there. Good. Out of the way with this one. Can go up here. Elevation. Here's also elevation. Need another key for this. Yep. The key ring is only a single key, one at a time. Just looks like a key ring because that way it sticks out more, I guess. Okay, wait, can we maybe... We're putting it here. Can we reach it from above? We can. Okay, okay. That checks out. So we go down here. Open up this spot. For the time being. There's an orb of destruction coming my way here. There's one in the inner layer here. So we want to move towards the center, like this. Okay, you're moving this way. Circling around, which would mean keys are mine. Slowly moving around, or rather not slowly. Get out of there. Open up the door. Down this, huh? Okay. Slowly sprinting, yeah. I've got an idea. But that alone won't do. Oh, I can climb up from over here. Okay, okay. So, how do we go about this? Can't really step through there, can I? Oh, I can. Okay, okay, okay. This might have been poorly done, but... Nope. Just being fast won't do it. Okay, I'm gonna have to do the entire thing over. Okay. Could probably disable it from here. But then how would I get in there? Well, I didn't know what they wanted me to do, so I thought maybe... Obviously that was to be expected to not be the case, but... Wait a moment. I think I understand now. Okay, I got it. I'm pretty sure I got it now. Actually, you know what? For the time being, let me fetch this. I need to do this one first, again. Quickly around. Fetch the key. I think I understand now. If my assumptions are correct. I'm gonna want this one to go through here. And then it's gonna take a turn here. And then it's gonna... They're gonna destruct, like they did in the other map. I'm gonna turn the corner. You do? Okay, okay. Let's hope the thing I didn't put... Yeah, I blocked the way. I blocked the way. Okay, let's move it over here. That'll do. Just fine. Yeah, lots of walking around. Definitely nice, though, that they were kind enough to have a fast running speed. There we go. Got him. Alright, right. You can just leave here now. No, cannot. Never mind. Oh, there. Fantastic. And then, how many more? Is it just one more? Fine. Everyone's off with the Great Tower. I see. Okay. Yellow. Okay, it's only one more and the 2-star thingies, so let's fetch this thing. And then we need to... I want to climb back. I still have no idea. A bit tied up. Oh, you're keeping a gun out of, Yeah, let's not do that. Thank you very much. Gonna blow each other up. I hope that's something that I actually want. Could be that I need to reset. And like, would have gone through here and it could have blown up something else. It is possible that if I kept the thing disabled... Let's take this one through. Oh. What's this all about? This one was easy. Huh. Huh. This one was real easy. 3-star, yeah. So all that's left is the one with the riddle. So I guess I'm gonna use the help of the internet. The easiest in the game. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Let's see. We need to open up our browser. To convert hexadecimal into decimal, multiply each digit with the corresponding power of 16. Converter. Wrong one. Oh, let me just post this same thing in the chat again so that I can also read the chat at the same time. There we go. So, the first number is 31. It converts to decimal of 49, which I also don't know what to do with. So that's not quite it. Okay. First. Text. Hex. Okay. Then hex to decimal. And copy these. I hope I'm doing this right. Doesn't look quite as right. Let's try with the rest as well. Sure, why not? Alright, hex to text. I could try that first. Yeah, maybe that makes more sense. Convert. Just this part, please. Thank you. Oh, it's a date. It is 1969, July 20th, 2018 as like time. Okay. So that's what it converts itself to. That would mean... Oh, no. Wait, that means what I want to do is... Do I want to just select 20 and 18? This is not a real clock. If I wanted to convert this to an actual clock, it would be a bit different. Okay, something that happened then. I think I already got like the result when I Wait, never mind. July 20th. Neil Armstrong, the first man on the moon. Apollo 11. So 11. But it's cool that they have it like so precise to the time of day as well, like the time of day with up to the minute noted down. I suppose it makes sense, but it's pretty cool. Let's see. Trying to figure out what the other number other than 11 would be. Oh, maybe the date? Real. Real. Okay, I'm gonna try this. I randomly googled something, and I'm gonna try if this is gonna be right. So let's see. These are the 10 numbers. No, I need single digits. There is 10, 9, 8, 7. And then there's 10. There's 11. No? Dang. I googled, what number is Apollo? I guess it was some random wiki page from some... I mean, the 11 must be correct. 7 was a lucky number associated with Apollo. Oh, okay, so wait. Actually got that thing correct. Okay. Oh. I see. I see. I think I understand. Well, maybe I don't. This is not a number I can select. Now's the time of tranquility. I assume that those are two separate. Wait. What was that random search that I just had? Oh, okay. Okay. Wait, that's 7? And 4. Wait. Does nothing happen if I... No, it does go back. So 1. No. 4 is incorrect. I didn't actually select that because of the 4 behind the word Uriel, but apparently Uriel is the 4th archangel, so I was like, maybe? But yeah, of course it wouldn't be 4 because 4 is already in the name. So... The other thing, it says like 111, some say 1111, but none of these are selectable, so... Wait. Wait. No, not. Nope. Nope. Okay, never mind. I thought maybe if I copy paste the quote, I'm gonna get a result from about like Bible verse. Maybe that's something that is like quoted, but nope. It just gave me the Talos Principle. I'm like, okay, let's close that tab again. Give me a little bit more time. I want to try and see if I can figure this out. Serial 4. There's no way to select 44. If there was, I would select 44 instead of 4, but I suppose 20 is selectable, 18 is selectable. But let's I mean, I guess that means we just trial and error at that point. Seven is still selected. I want to select. We're not gonna try 20 first. I'm gonna try 19 first. It's pressed. The other ones stay as well. It remained pressed. Both of them are pressed. Yeah, it's still pressed. Interesting. Didn't the other ones, like, go back out when they was pressed? What happens if I click another number now? Yeah, goes back out. Goes back out. So something is going on with that 19 and the 7. Both of them stay in. Does that mean 19 is the number? Do I need to rescan this now? Is it a different QR code maybe? Where was my QR code scanner again? Here. 19 is incorrect. Why does it stay in then? It's strange. '18 does too. Maybe it's easier to tell like this. Back of the QR code. Oh. There's a clock there. I see. Normally go up to 60 here. Why? Oh, seconds. That makes sense. Interesting though. I mean, the only other button I didn't press is 20. I still don't know why that would be the case. I mean, I did it, but that's because I would have, like, even if you hadn't said it, maybe I would have trial errored all the other buttons from, like, that number list after what Ike said. But I still don't know why. Like, was this actually gonna be a clue? Okay. Let's see. Water's gone. The time when the moon landing was? Wait. Huh? $2018, yeah, that much I get, but 20 and 7? How's that? How's 18 transformed to 7? Oh yeah. True. It was just the date. It really was just the date. I went like way over the top with it in my head. The reason why I didn't like why I went with 7 was because Apollo's number was 7, I think, and Apollo 11 was the ship. So like, okay, 7, 11. Okay, so one of them was wrong. Okay, was the 11 that's wrong? That's strange. I guess. Okay. I don't think I would have done that. I would have managed to do this alone. Anyway, this one goes down. Star. You got a star. Yay! Woohoo! That is everything here. Yeah, I assume that means then it's the date, because I don't know how 18 would transfer into 7, or how 20 would transfer into 7 while 18 transfers into 20. So, okay. Ah, okay. Oh, you sent a link, unfortunately. Dang it, because I switched to... Wait, do I have it in my browser visible? Dang it. Because I switched from my other... How do I give permission again? Allow... Help. Let's see. How to allow link in Twitch chat. There we go. My bot is Stream Elements, so... Permit. Okay. Alright. Now you can post the link. I hope you're not still, I don't remember how long the timeout's. Timeout's supposed to be 5 seconds, so... That should work. You know, that that for a moment. YouTube video. Oh, explanation. It's the explanation video. I suppose I could, real quick. Let's see. What was the... No way to... No, stop playing the video. Was there no pop-up, pop-out way? I guess full screen will do. Let's see. Yeah, I suppose so. Add window capture. Alrighty. Let's ignore the background music, but let's see. Scan code. Yes. Ah, it's so bright. Let's just move forward. Oh. "2018, okay. Eagle has landed. Okay, yes. Okay, yeah. Let's turn off those subtitles. They're irrelevant. Video sexy, yes. 18 minutes. Oh, I see. Where the 18 minutes would be on this clock. Wait. Where the... I said I see, but I don't see actually. What? So, oh yeah, no. So that is... This is the minute. This is not seconds. This is minutes? That's... This entire clock is so misleading. Because I suppose this is how a normal clock works, but because the hours are 24, this is really strange. If they had just gone, I mean, I guess they couldn't take 20 if they had gone with the other thing, but reasonably, 20 is the same as, you know, if you go with the 24-hour system, 20 is the same as 8. So you could have just put the number 8 and the number 20 next to each other or something. I don't know. Alright, I think I get it now, but it's still really strange to me, so let's delete this capture again. Yes, please. Okay. Let's readjust. Okay. Number 4. Here we go.
These worlds, and we within them, are made of words. Hidden words, invisible to you, yet part of all things. We are a story.
We are a story.
Your actions give life to the story, and the story gives meaning to your life.
Okay, where's my...
Behold, I am Elohim, and I speak unto the darkness. Be
Thanks, Elhim.
Excess data cleared.
I was about to leave. True. It's a bit tricky. It is a bit tricky of a convoluted thing. Okay, let's see. There's 3 up ahead. Is there no sign that shows me everything that's in the area? Because I don't think the beginning showed me such a sign. Yeah. Another...
The answer that came to me again and again was play. Every human society in recorded history has games. We don't just solve problems out of necessity. We do it for fun. Even as adults. Leave a human being alone with a knotted rope, and they will unravel it. Leave a human being alone with blocks, and they will build something. Games are part of what makes us human. We see the world as a mystery, a puzzle, because we've always been a species of problem solvers.
Yeah, sure. Didn't want to interrupt her. I could only think when she was like, as a society, we always had, every society has games, and my brain immediately went to, should I make a PS5 joke? The PS5 society is crying right now. For they have no games. Alright, It's so funny when you think back on it that technically they have Astro Boy soon. True, they finally will have 2 games. 2. That is the remake, the remake, whatever, of Demon Souls and Astro Boy. They will finally have 2 games. Alright, let's step into a map. But it's actually really funny. Push it further. Okay. It's actually really funny that go back. Can't do this because I have this full right now. To the temple. Guess I can't do this right now until I hand over these things. Oh, I see. Is this the one? Yeah, this was the one. Let's start with this one. There we go. Oh, this one's open, so we can keep going. Here we go. There we are. Oh, this one's open. Like, this one, the icon was already used up. It's already blocked. So I wouldn't have been able to pick up anything, I would assume. That's what that would have meant. Alright, suspicious. Whatever that blue hole is. Anyway, what I was gonna say before that thing interrupted me. Star. Nice. Gotcha. Before that thing interrupted me, it's very funny that in the early days of the Nintendo Switch, their tagline was, Nintendo Switch has games! And it's so unintentionally funny when you think of the PS5 in comparison. Does this kill me if I touch it? It doesn't kill me if I touch it. I need to find something to interact with this. Take connector. I see. I would like... I need to find where I can fetch the red light from. Because blue needs to go here. That's where I'm gonna get my reward, but... Where do I get the red light from? Can I just try and connect them? I doubt it. I mean, I can at least try. It does not open. Surprise, surprise. What a shocker. Okay. So we're gonna need to look for the red one. Right, that was a bit too much of a bad spot. I assume this laser absolutely kills me if I touch it, by the way. I mean, only one way to find out, right? I only body blocked it, okay. It does in fact not kill me. Alright, now I need to find the red one. Where's the red starting point? This is in here. Is there any way to... Maybe... Not really. We're gonna need at least one connector here in order to get this over, but how do I... Is there a gap anywhere where I can shoot this one through? Like somewhere the signal needs to come in from. Unless a wall somewhere goes down when I do something else, but that is something I doubt, so... Oh wait, maybe I can get something on a higher elevation in a different area. Maybe that's it. Let's check out the other ones first. T. Alright, let's see. Oh. Just a walk around. Just do this map next. It's the one next to this, which is why it seems the most suspicious to me. This one definitely has something red here. Alright. Understand. Okay. I'm gonna need an elevation difference. This does not elevate this thing. Anywhere else? Maybe it does elevate it. Maybe it just doesn't look like it would. No, it does not. Is this an elevation thing? No, I cannot put anything on top of there either. If the trick is not elevation, how fast does this disappear? To block the path. Immediately, okay. So I can't do one after the other. So I guess the obvious thing is to go and make one of them go around the entire path. You? Can you connect to that thing alone? I guess not. Right, that'll do. Connect them. There we go. That took me a moment. Because I was trying to think of different solutions that were not available. But here we definitely have a red light, so we want to see if we can get that one to go over the wall, probably. But how would we do that? Can a laser maybe pass through here? Let's try. Toe. If I can get one of these connectors outside here, maybe. Let's start thinking about more. Above all that, here's also a red connector. Okay. Here we can make use of elevation for a change. Which means this one. And the other one I'm gonna use to be underneath that. Like this. Perfect. Another piece. Simple enough on that front. But this one actually has elevation differences. Maybe this is our clue. Get it to break out of there somehow. Toe? Are you slowly spelling out a hint? One letter after another. Are you saying back to the tower? Back to the hub thing? Is it something else? No, okay. Can make the jump here. Can't climb on top of these things, unfortunately. I see. I see. This thing here. Yeah, I saw like the word tower coming, but because I couldn't think of anything else. If it wasn't the word toe itself, could only think of tower. That's tricky though, that thing up there. That means I can use this one. Connect from over here. This one. This. Star. And there's one more that we can do. It's not that difficult once you figure out that this is a thing you can interact with. I wasn't looking high enough at any point in time, so I never saw that there was like a thing standing up top there. chances are I would have potentially randomly seen it when I was like looking over there and all of a sudden I've got an interact option, but would have definitely taken longer without directly looking for something. Two blue ones. Go over here. Wait, no. This one activates two blue ones, okay. This blue one would also like to get something. Up there, okay. Do we only have the one? Okay, this one automatically connects over there. This one was pretty simple. And this, if I'd done this one, I might have also felt like, oh, there might be some hidden in like other places that you can't move yourself. That one would probably also helped if I had seen that one already. That's all the ones, right? From number 4. Yep, that's everything number 4. We should empty out A and the cube if we can. What's this one need? Cube, okay. This was not the right spot for this thing. That's not how this works. That's also not how this works. That's how this works. Okay, where do I put A? Also somewhere around here? Ah, gate. Oh, wait. You have a long boy. There we go. That empties out A, so we can continue with number 5 over here. Ooh, this one's different. I suppose it's just bad weather. There's 2 stars here, okay. Let's start front and center the first door. Going over the fence. Cube and connectors. There was something bugging out here right now. But I already know like this is all virtual anyway. At this point, because it's not just that we are a robot. This is a virtual environment. Based on what we saw before. Cube. The connector. Oh, the weather makes this a lot harder to see. Can we... Oh, we can't see both over there that way. How do I... Let's take a look around. Do you only have one connector? I think so. Oh. That works. That works. One tricky star. There we go. Not a cube. Achievement got. But let's be honest, it works the same. Alright, that's one. You mustn't cross the streams. So this one is me generating my own elevation, I suppose. Let's see, the cube is in there. So we need to get in there real fast. I'm gonna position this here. Connect these two. That all there is here? Seems suspicious. This thing in the center seems suspicious. I don't think there's any way I can get high enough to see if I can look inside there. Nope, I don't see anything. Maybe... Nope. Can I get on top of these things? Place the block? I can't. Okay, okay. Whoa. Not what the game wants me to do, clearly. Otherwise I wouldn't bug them out. I think it is hollow in there. Oh, for now. Let's just move over. Oh, little buzzer. Oh, hello there. Are you gonna kill me? Ow. Well, kill is not quite right, but you're definitely knocking me around. Yeah, that checks out. Okay, is there anything back here? Nope. Just a little shocker. Just a little guy. Okay. So far I've seen no signs of stars, but it might just be missing something in one of the areas I've already been in. Oh, is the weather clearing up? If it is, that's interesting. Okay, let's go over here. This is a red one. So that one's gonna be a bit harder. Friendly crossfire. Only cube. Apparently not only cube. I see. Let's see. Never mind. This is not gonna do anything. At least I can get a little bit of a different angle on things. What am I cheating with? This one's gonna shoot at me if I approach. Yep. Yep. Do I have more than one of these things? QR code.
The counsel of my blessed messengers must be earned.
Messenger must be awakened first. If I jump this ball, nothing happens. There's no point in climbing up there. These three cover each other pretty well. To block this one, I'm gonna be shot at if I approach over there. Okay. But I must free them first. Gotcha. One camera, 3 of these things. Can only jam one at a time. Let me get another angle view over here. I can open this one, maybe. Can get this thing to come out and do some. Maybe I can make that thing do something for me. By freeing that one. Okay. Okay, one of them is gone. That's good. This is just where the piece is at the end. Okay. Let me disable you then. Move the box out of the way. Disable you. Take the box. Okay. Put the box here. Opens up the path. That was only the spot where that one enemy was, nothing else, right? Yep, okay. Took me a bit to figure it out, but... I think I've discerned some kind of pattern in the sigils. Each color serves a different purpose. Elohim has us gathering them all, but perhaps he's being overzealous. I wonder if... So... Is this how I would use them? Messenger things, like going to such a place and like interacting with this? Would I have wasted one if I had one available already? Essentially? By interacting with this thing? Okay, good to know. Alright. Everything on this side. One more over here. That one's gonna open up B for me. Things to do with 2 boxes. Oop. Alright. Box 1. Well, not another hint. Oh, there's a lot of things to scan here. Powerful device fashioned by the designer. What is a... oh. It's a hexahedron. A powerful thing. A cube. The edges are beveled. That makes it a decahedron. You forget the indents. With the indents, it's like a super polyhedron. But the convex hull is a decahedron. Topic closed. Wrong. Okay. Fetch the other cube. The obvious choice is to put them out of sync. There we go. Now they're out of sync. Do I need the box here as well? With the tricky star, I suppose. Is this a treasure chest? No, it's just a piece of pillar. And that's the last piece of this thing. Would that be everything aside from the stars? If the designer is perfect and he designed me for a purpose, I must be fit for that purpose. It follows that my purpose must not be to seek and hoard every sigil in his land, for so many are beyond the faculties he granted me. Okay, there's one star here. Okay, I've spotted one at least. You automatically drop on the other side? I do. Okay. So I want both cubes ideally. Okay. If I go up here, can I fetch this cube by... Yep, I can. Okay, I need the red wire here, and there's something connected with a cable as well. That's not the way. Can I see better from here? Not really. I bet there's a switch to there somewhere though. I'm looking at the tricky star, okay. So I've not seen the regular-ish one yet. Probably want both boxes together again. Oh, okay. We get both boxes back here again, at least. Good, that was the plan anyway. Yeah, I assumed that I just walked past the other one. Okay. Let's see if I can somewhat get an angle to view things with. Can I get them like halfway on top of each other? No, cannot. Oh. Cable goes underneath here. Aha. Lower the wall. Now I need to get the red beam over here. Okay, I got a connector. Let's see if there's any... Probably need to use the boxes in order to get a high elevation. Bushes, okay. Yeah, I wasn't even at a spot where I needed that kind of hint. Because... I did see the cable and was trying to follow it once I figured out where it is. So I guess... Still just doing my thing. Definitely need to grab this one from outside somewhere. Wait, let me just put this one down real quick. Which ones had... You don't have lasers, so using you doesn't make sense. Did you have lasers? You did. Was yours red? Blue? Is this the only one? I think so? So not from this one either. I assume there's some connector spot somewhere up there somewhere again. This one also has it, and this one has red. So I need to, if anything, maybe fetch it from here. But I need the box again. So... I want the box. Now, let's see. Do you see any connector spots? High up, ideally. Where's the box? There's the box. Where's my connector? This is not a connecting spot? Okay. Let's go back outside, maybe. It's gonna be a bit harder to spot it without a connector in hand, but... I need to get it all the way over here. What's this? I've traveled to the edge of the known world. Though it seems to stretch on forever, our domain is much less than we imagined. Another thing. The more I converse with these terminals, the more I wonder what role they play in this contraption. How do you tell friend from foe when no obvious lines are drawn between the two? There wouldn't happen to be a connector somewhere out here, would there? That you need to place on top of the pillar? Not that I see one, so I assume not, but... Let's revisit this one real quick. This one also has a red one that we could grab from. So it doesn't have to be the other one. It could also be somewhere from within here. Wait just a moment. I had this thought before, but... Can I connect through these gates? If so, that would be pretty simple. Well. Alright. Thanks for dropping by, Evan. Have a good night. Alright, that's a star. I just need to find the other one. In some area I must have run past it. I doubt it's on this one, because I already found one in here. Maybe somewhere in here. That seems a bit more suspicious than the average spot. Blow him up. This out of the way. Jump this one instead. had to sneeze there. Okay. Probably blow it up. Good. Jammer. Please jump this one for me. There it is. Fantastic. That's another area clear. We're here, back out. And we got it. That should be all of them, I think. Yep, that's all. We can go through the A gate, I would assume at least, to reach the B gate. Maybe it doesn't really matter. Maybe it doesn't really matter. Oh, this one's barred off. This one's open.
There are mysteries in my garden, hidden roads and secret gates. If you dedicate yourself to understanding them, you may join the host of messengers.
All right. Let's see what we can. The war piece. This place, you mean? Requires one more. To complete. Oh. Did I?
Long ago, I shaped these lands according to the purpose of the hidden words. Thus, all things have meaning, where before was only chaos. Know that, and have faith.
Is that the voiced lore bit? Or like an actual like pickup lore bit? So, are you looking like at the wiki or something? To the left of me? Oh, you saw something? To the left of me at what point in time though? Oh, over here? Duh.
I was in school when I first read about the Talos Principle.
Thanks.
I think
I
it
missed that.
disturbed me at the time, made me hyper aware of my body as a physical object, the material reality of the brain. Ideas that made me uncomfortable at first, but I think in the long run, it helped me understand how frail human beings are and how precious. It's not a comforting way of thinking about the world, but I'd rather face the truth than lie to myself.
Because the colors are so similar, like it's the same colors. For some reason my brain went like, oh yeah, it's the teleporter, I don't need that right now. So that's why I kept missing it. Time for number 6. There's only one star here. I wonder if this game has controller support. Because I'm constantly holding down the shift key for running, and I'd rather not. Controller. There we go. Much better. Now I need to figure out which button is. I need to figure out which button is running. Okay, R1. They are a bit annoying, yeah. Okay. door too far? Oh, right into the red one. Let's see. There's their laser. That's better. That's a bit less strong camera panning. But since it's not an action game, I can easily play with controller like this. Whatever. Enabled entrance. I'm sure that's not the only one we need. Maybe if we're lucky we can... yeah. Just jam that instead. Can I hit them both at the same time? Probably not. Oh. Below me it shows me how many of them can reach me at the same time. That seems useful. Let's see. Is there any way I can at least reach more than one of these things? Not here. None of them at all. Maybe from a different angle. Here we get two. Sure. That's better than nothing. Oh. I see. This one can disable it. Okay. So we need to disable that one. In the meantime. There we go. Please open the door for me. There we go. A cube as well. That's going to be useful. Thus we can body block that annoying orb. Keep it from getting in the way. Funny. I'm sure that's going to come in handy at some point. Okay, connect with this one. It's over here. No. That works. Am I forgetting something? No, I don't think so. The red one usually does not hide the star. Okay, I need one more here. That checks out. How do we get... There's a gate here. We probably need to jam this door, actually. So, where's my jammer? Here. Cube will take care of that job. Oh wait, we can just jam the door over here. Much easier. Much easier. The last red had a star? True, you're right. It did. There was a red one that had a star. Wait, what is... What? What's that? Whoa. Ah, okay. Weirdest jump button ever. I've never seen a game that had jump on L1. So trigger, not bumper. Wait, what's the other way? No wait, trigger is the one in the back, right? So bumper, not trigger. But still. That's why I use the PlayStation control names, because it's easier for me to remember. One is the front, two is in back. I mean, I suppose if I was thinking of guns, it would be easier to remember. Of course, the gun has a trigger, so obviously the one in the back needs to be the trigger, but... I don't tend to. Anything else here? Okay. Let's get back around. Is this thing hiding anything? Nope. Let's get this one across. We can get ourselves the key. There shouldn't be no more reason for us to be back there anyway, so that should be good. Alright. Key acquired. Open the door. Get jammed. Next gun. Makes sense. We can flip the switch here. Which means that was this one, right? Yep. Sure was. There we go. The first C part. We don't have a cube. Why does this area look so suspicious? Well, at least we only have one star, so once we've gone through every area and have not found a single star, we can revisit another area that we've already been to. Maybe I should, like, decrease it a bit more. Okay, that's another red one. Interesting. Deception. It's right there. We need blue. We have red. We can get red here. Oh. Connect with this one. And connect with the red one over here. Anything else you can connect with? I don't think so. Never mind. 1, 2. Perfect. That's a start. Do we need red again? Haha. Never mind. Never mind. This wouldn't work. Fine. We're just gonna do this. Even if it doesn't do anything. Aha. Okay. Was this statue just glitching out? Guess so. You take both. Yeah. Oh, wait. What was that? I see. Okay. Let's start simple. Red and red. Connect. Maybe in a position where it actually connects. This one just loops me back, right? Not quite. Interesting. So we need one more in order to... Ah, okay, a connector. I doubt it is as simple as that. probably what we want to do instead is to... Never mind, we need to do that. So that this thing is open. But what we also need to do, if we remove a single one of these, all of them will close. Right, if we do block this one, anything in the back closes, which shuts down this gate over there. Okay, we block this one here, two of them close. So yeah, and then we block. Tricky, tricky. We need to figure out how we can use one less of these. Wait, maybe it can work over here. The thing I did before. This one could keep all of these intact. We can't go this way because if we do this, we would need multiple connectors and that would close the doors on us as well. Oh. It's not that complicated, actually. It is not that complicated, actually. Maybe it is. Where's the sweet spot where I can get both? Somewhere over here. Okay. That was unchanged. But what if I go back? Oh. What's this one for? Anyway. If we go over here, we can then fetch this one. We have two of these. Yeah, it's not that complicated. It is that complicated. Oh wait, it isn't that complicated because we don't need this door open. We don't need that door open at all, right? Oh wait, we do need that door open. Isn't there one that we didn't need though? Red to stay connected all the way here so that this thing stays open. I don't think we can make use of elevation at any point in time. Or can we? I doubt it, but just out of curiosity. That's another higher elevation. Okay, I getcha. I think I get it. We're gonna go ahead and... Can we get anywhere? Can't hit the thing from over here, huh? Guess I'll try this anyway. from up here. All the way across. Yep, I can skip this thing. Which means we might be able to. So we'll skip something there. We can get another high elevation over here somewhere. Where is the high elevation we could get around here? Can I get it like this? There we go. I can get that one again. Was there an elevation spot around here somewhere? Not up there. Halfway up the stairs wouldn't do anything. This one is difficult. Maybe. There was no way. There was no way. I think just now I had it. When it was over here. I'm crossing beams. That's too high. Was it too low? Might be too low. Wait. It just slips down, okay. Can't have it in mid elevations. They're still touching each other. Maybe this one is in a bad spot because maybe we don't need to touch that thing. Why is this not even... This one's not even doing anything. Yeah, blue high. But first, I think what we also need to do, maybe, I'm not even confident in this, but might want to see if we can connect to this one as well at the same time. So anyway, only down there, huh? Oh, no, not just down. Yes, just down there. Okay, never mind. Blue high is... I think I understand. We do this. Then we connect to this one. Get it high. Okay. We go... across here. We lose blue if I do this. So not like that. Alright, I think I see it now. Oh, I didn't mean to drop it down. Connect to this. We put it over here. A bit too far away. Connect to this. And put it over here. Then we fetch this one here. Put blue high up here. Maybe. Not high, but low. Guess we need to move this one up again. And like this. There we go, that one took a while. That one was tricky. At least for me, or my brain. But it ended up working out. I really thought we needed to take the other path, but the other path was bait. There's another one of these. User profile has been generated. Sure, create a download profile. Congratulations, your new account has been registered. Would you like to see the details? No, not right now. Exit list. No, exit. Alrighty. How many am I missing? This one I should still be missing at least. Oh, another red one. Interesting. Bichromatic entanglement. Interesting. For starters, I guess we need 2 to connect to these things. Then we can grab this one to connect red. Alright, There we go. We need a cube for this thing. Cube? Where do we find a cube? I don't remember seeing any cubes here. Guess maybe just one of these things can stand on top of the platform instead. All the gates are back to being closed. I need to get some way to shortcut this. Dang, I can't do both at the same time. Right. I positioned it in a bit awkward position. Again. 1. 2. Connect. Let's see. I'm gonna move back to mouse keyboard. Even just removing one of these would do it. If I had one here, could connect. This will disconnect both. So unless I can... Oh, you know what? Maybe I can. By borrowing this one real quick. And then, how do I do this with only 2 of them? Just connect to everything and see how this works. Maybe I can position this in a way that I can... Not quite, huh? Back to the start. Could keep this thing in here, connect these 2. Then even if this door is closed, that it remains unaffected, but that doesn't really give us anything. That's tricky. No climbing over the wall like that. How fast does the wall close? Immediately, right? Yeah. Connect to this one, connect to this one. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. Connect to this one, connect to this one. How do I... There's no way to do this that I can think of. Maybe if we had like a means to keep them... If these 2 opened this door and not like the red one, then we could easily bridge around. Because then we could have this door be opened. That's not quite how this works. This one's a bit troublesome. Okay. Let's... this one further back. Can't have one connector have more than one color at a time. Feels like I'm missing something. It doesn't even have to be a connector, just something that I'm missing. Just how it feels. No, I need to interact with from the outside though, so I suppose, yeah, that's the only really the only possible way, right? If I do this. Did it just... No, I did not. Did not soft lock myself. Good. I'm starting to think the body block is the move as well, yeah. Trying to figure out how though. Because once I pick it up, it disconnects from every connector, so... Good. Wait. I think I just see a new way. Closes everything. Red. You figured it out? I'm still stumped. Oh, I think I see it now. I think I see it now. There it is. Dang. What was the reset button? X? Yes. Anyway, this one needs to be in a spot where it can connect to both of these. This one, I'm gonna need to be over there and connect to both of these. Go on. Good. This one is gonna need to connect to all three of these. This time I'm not making the same mistake, where it can't connect to all of three at once. There we go. Now we can take this one here. Drop it on top there. Fetch the piece. Jeez. That was rough. Okay, just out of curiosity. What was your idea? Maybe there's more than one solution, I don't know. Was it still with body blocking? Two of all the connectors. So like this one here connects with this here and this one as well. Wait, no, but no, they connect. Yeah, I know what. I think that would be a lot, quite difficult to achieve the other two. So this one just does only connect from this one and then maybe to another connector. So this one does this. Is that right? Maybe it would work. I mean, definitely had, like, with the body blockings, things happening. Whatever. I think purely out of words, I wouldn't be able to recreate what, like, you would have tried. So. Okay, let's see. How many am I missing? Let's go back to the hub, not the hub, but like to wherever the sign is. I need to see how many I'm still missing. None except for the star, okay. Yeah, no shot, yeah. This one seems to be the most likely to me to contain the star somewhere. Wait. Oh yeah, okay, that's that thing. Because this one was huge. Kind of maze-like too. Okay. Let's see. There's the jammer. There's the box. We've been over there. No, let's try using the jammer to just see where else we can go. Again. Maybe it's not this one. I feel like actually, despite this one being so huge, I pretty much looked at every corner of this one here, so let's check out the other ones again. Let's see. Cross. I mean, technically it doesn't have to be on one of the maps. It could just be outside of the maps. Though I guess it's the most likely to be inside one of the maps. This one here is strange to me. Really wonder what the purpose of that one is. Right, I need to fetch this thing again. Move this across. There's a path there. Did it go there before? Is that where we came in from? Oh wait, that's the way. This is where we're not supposed to be able to be yet. No, we came in from here, so... What is this? Just a tiny room that does nothing. Suspicious. There it is. Where's this one move? Just goes along the way here and then turns around. Okay. So nothing relevant there. I'd imagine. I want to go in from the back side instead. With this tool. Statue. This place here looks suspicious as well, but we don't have a cube in this one, so it's like we can climb up here. As suspicious as it looks. Unless there's a different spot from which we can climb up. Otherwise, that's also the entire area explored at least once. Maybe it is the overall area instead for this one. This last one is very short, there's no way it's hidden there, so, what is the third one again? Deception. Right, I needed to lay wires somewhere. I suppose it is not impossible that it has to do something with this spot here. It's not like we can manage to get around having to use the other ones. Let's try this once more. That's one. Two. This one also didn't give us any... 3. This one also didn't give us any shortcuts after beating it, I don't think. I believe this is World 6, yes. I'm not confident because I can't seem... It doesn't seem like I can check. But... could go out and check, but... Not any of the puzzles, okay. That's good. There's plenty we haven't explored outside here. But it being outside of the puzzles was rare. I think only the first one so far. Oh, box. I'm sure the box is needed for that. But where could we climb up with the box? That's not gonna do anything. Aha. Gotcha. Pinging network computers. Checking communication portal. Incoming transmission received on emergency channel. Display transmission? Sure. Display. Error. Network inaccessible. Encounter unknown errors. Hello again. It seems you're still encountering a problem. Email administrator. Email application requires network access, which is restricted to administrators. I don't care. Let's just go to the next area. Where are we at? There. Did I already pick up some... There's a serpent in the machine. A creature of lies and blasphemy. Perverted by the archive. That knows no hope and would plunge the world into eternal darkness to glorify its own despair. I have sworn an oath never to allow it into my heart. Were there any males here in this world? I don't remember if I had one. Though I don't think every world had one, so Maybe there just isn't one here. Anyway, let's just go to the next world. If I miss a mail, so be it. Right, that's number 6. So next up is 7. Right, you can see here 1 star and 2 normal ones, 3 red ones. Okay. Oh.
When I was in 9th grade, my parents took me to Pompeii. At first, I was amazed by the feeling of walking through an ancient city. But then I suddenly got scared. I realized that I was walking through a real place, where real people had lived, people like myself, with mothers and fathers and lives and hopes and dreams. And now it was all gone forever. I ran to my father, crying, and told him about this. And he said, I remember so clearly, he said, yes, but we are here. So long as there are people in the streets, the past isn't really gone.
Alright, I'm trying to figure out what she was, like, was she just sad that people that lived there died? Is that it? So I'm not quite sure. Also, I switched back to controller because run button. Holding down run button is. Okay, connect to this one, and we connected this one. Let's see what else we got. Another connector. Alrighty, we want to connect here. We want to connect to this one. We cannot connect to the main node. Maybe we can connect to this one at the same time. No? Fine. There's another one over here as well. Anyway, one after another. This one is a jammer. That's pretty useful, I think. First up, we can scout the other areas. Secondly, we can place our hub things in new zones. What's this place so? It reduces the volume of the music. So if I can get the jammer over here instead, not the jammer, this thing. Can have it connect to this and to this. Oh, I can't go through that. You have this. And let's just put this down real quick. I'm gonna instead stop jamming this and do that so we can get this thing. We don't need to jam this door anymore. I want to jam the door I jammed before. With the help of this here, we can open that door. We get another one. Perfect. That was gonna be helpful. Can I reach the first one from here? I think that's the first one. Is it not connecting to them? Oh, this one? It's in the way? Gotcha. Gotcha, that explains it. We can now go here. Which we probably want to jam one of them. But how are we gonna go about this? Jamming both of them is out of the question. If I don't jam this thing here, I can't go outside here either. So we would want to... I mean, this much is good, I think. Just don't quite know how to... I can't connect to this thing. Just put this one down real quick. But I can't get the jammer to the other side right now. Not unless I do something else first. Let's take another look at the other side of the wall. We have already been in here, right? Actually, have we? I think so. I believe so. It's just that. Back here is where that thing is. Can we theoretically fetch the laser from all the way over there? Just curious. Wait, I blocked this one. Okay. First I need to do this one again. So I can grab this. Maybe we can actually also just... There we go. That'll do. That'll do just fine. But can we theoretically... Yeah, no. This is only a receiving end. We cannot take from that end. There's nothing happening like this. What we could do is maybe something with that. If we adjust the position of this thing a little bit. Maybe. Alright. I getcha. Got this. Perfect. That took a bit, but it was not that complicated. I mean, it only took some looking around. It was not like, I have all the pieces in front of me, but I still can't figure it out. Not that. Okay, let's see, 2 pieces over here. One's up here. 2 pesky little buzzers. Wait. They're gonna be in the way a lot, I can already see. I actually can die from these. I was curious. Okay, takes a lot though. The obvious spot is here. Yeah, it needs to start over every time. I don't think I can body block them, right? No, they don't turn around. So what about... There's a box behind there. I would really like... But where's the blue connector spot? This way we want to be at the end. Box is going to be real helpful in order to, like, at least sync these guys up. There must be some better way we can do this. That'll do. Long enough for me to slip through, probably. Yep. Okay. Wait. I see. We'd want this one to eventually connect over there, at least. Actually, this is the way. Put a box here. Put this one up there. There we go. Now they can't interrupt. And we can connect over to this. I guess that's the piece, but the blue switch is around here somewhere as well. That's definitely where the star is. So I'm gonna need to figure that out. I'm gonna need to somehow get the blue beam probably through the door, I would assume. Because that worked before. Which means the next stop is to... this here. Wait, where did I put the other one? All right, past the door, so I need to fetch the other one first. Come on, come on. Let me in. Thank you. Go back. Put you here. Connect to blue. Take you. Connect to you. There we go. So probably from across here. Because unless there's connectors in the hub world, this is probably the one we need. Now the question here is, where's the connector? I can get my hands on. Clearly you need to... oh, there it is. But now it's only red. There we go. Oh, there's the blue. Okay, okay. Let's start off with the reds, though. Another connector. Fantastic. Ooh. Did it just react to something over here? Oh, this thing. Okay, okay. That's one door. And much better. This one needs red. Interesting. I can take this one here. Go back through here. Go there. Okay, okay. What do we get here? Just a piece. Now that this is open... Alrighty. Time to move back across. There we go. Where's my star? There's my star. You got a star. Easy, yep. And this one was not that tough. But mostly because I already found the position where the star would obviously be at. Pinhole windows. Move you. Alright. Change of plans. The position was good, for the most part. This works. I want to go into the one in the back, because that one gives us access to not only the color blue, but also more pieces. Dang it. I see. Beams crossing. Need to change something about that then. Put that away. Real quick, because there was a second one, right? That we can fetch first. Okay. If I do this... Ha! As expected. As expected. There we go. Also easy. What's this that one say? These sigils are becoming harder to reach. I dread what the next temple holds in store. At the end, at the end, what? Eternal life? There's got to be another way. Right. Still missing one green one over this way. Is it here? It sure is. Trapped inside. Oh, no, stop. Controller controls. Be weird. So no spot both of them connect? No? I suppose not. Okay. This one's being kept open from this side, but that doesn't seem right. Okay, you know what? Let's start off simple. You want to connect to this and be standing somewhere around here. Of course, I'm locking myself in if I do that, so I can't do that yet. Wait, can I do the same thing from the other side? I should be able to, right? Yep. Seems reasonable. Let's get this one out of there. Now I can do what I planned. Take this one. Don't need that door open after all. But we want this one open. Oops. Easy. Is that all the pieces in this area? I mean, there's still more terrain to explore again in this area, as opposed to like most of the earlier ones. The first one obviously had, yep, that's everything. So let's explore the zone a bit, unless it was like, go back, you know? Interesting. Oh. Alright, I understand. I'm not walking to the end of that place. Did I hear a cat just moments ago? In the game, I mean. Like the stereotypical cat noise sound. Is anything up here? I mean, I don't know, like, aside from Easter eggs, I don't think this place has anything else to offer. But, just a quick look around. We shall do. I think the hub world had like map 8 still, which I'm probably still gonna do. Then I have like taken care of everything in zone A, like before the lock of zone A. It seems reasonable to me, to like as a good cutoff point. Okay. This is the other path we could have taken to get out here. And you're gonna start talking about the end of the world again. Oh, there's a terminal here. Blue screen. Guess I can't do anything here. Guess that's just another Easter egg. Alright, let's take this path back. This is everything in this hub world. Can read this real quick. Had a full-blown conversation with the entity at the archive today. Can't say it was terribly helpful. Still, perhaps I can charm some information out of it further down the line. Whoop, and we have
rejoice, child, for you have fulfilled all your tasks in this land.
Oh.
You have conquered all its guardians and solved all its mysteries. Thus you are appointed its master, and you may do with it as you will.
Cool. Can we break this thing down? I would like to do with it as I will by breaking this thing down. No, we can at least open this door here and see what happens. Requires 2 more, so we're not done yet. I thought there was one more area, but I guess not. Like this one, obviously, but... There's these 2. That don't really do anything. I don't know what they did. Maybe there were locks, like keeping something blocked off. Either way, that means... Well, now all we can do is go to the next area, which means... I think I'm saving that for next time. Seems reasonable enough. It's almost 4 AM. The... roughly the time where I usually stop. Unless I do a longer stream, which is like 90% of Fire Emblem streams, for example. What can I say? I love Fire Emblem too much. Obviously, this game is fun too, but this is a good stopping point. Let's see. Stop game. Wait. One minute ago. But let's go use the elevator. And then
You have proven yourself worthy, child, and this gate shall be forever open to you. Seek now the other worlds I have given you, that you may attain even greater mastery and bring glory to your kind.
I would assume.
But remember, you must not ascend the great tower, for it shall bring death and the end of your generations.
Cool. Is this a save? Less than a minute ago. You know what? Yeah. There we go. Redeem rewards. Interesting. Right, you know what? To the chatting screen. And let's move over slightly. There we go. Alrighty, that'll be it for the Talos Principle for today. I like puzzle games. And it's definitely not a bad one. It's probably gonna get really complicated with a lot of new mechanics, because for now there's not that many different mechanics. It's just they get more and more complicated. I'm sure like each area will introduce at least one or two new ones. So let's go ahead and see if there's anyone we can raid, shall we? Twitch. Twitch, looking for someone new to raid? Check out the new raid browser. Close. Could raid Gin, who's playing Wuthering Waves this time. He plays all the gotchas. Could also raid Isiki Umbra, who I once raided when he was playing Paper Mario, when he was playing Mario RPG, when I was also playing Mario RPG. And now he's playing Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. Would be an option. I think. I'm not in the mood to look at Wuthering Waves gotcha, so let's read Isaki. Alrighty, let's go ahead and do that. Wait, I need the other window open. Wait. This one here, perfect. So, we are gonna raid over to, now it's gonna suggest other people playing the same game, huh? Let's not do that though. I wanted to just, why does it look so different? Oh, okay. The other people are also visible. Okay, good. I see it sorts people streaming the same game above people you follow. And then like it goes with random people. Gotcha. So yeah, we're gonna raid over to Izaki. The new raid thing is looking so interesting. Anyway. Start. Whoop, stop. Mute. Start raid. Alright. So that's how it works now. It's different. Anyway. I'd appreciate it if you stuck around for the raid. Otherwise you can leave afterwards. Either way, we'll be back with more Fire Emblem Engage on Sunday, which is like, we're nearing the end, but definitely not this week. And then there will be more of this game of the Talos Principle next Thursday. So yeah, either way, thanks for watching, have a good day/night, and see you again sometime. Until then, bye-bye, and thanks for dropping by. Yeah, bye!